In the open play, both the fullbacks of Barca were inverted and playing in the midfield. Barca's midfield was of 5 players due to the inversion of both fullbacks of Barca, so Barca had the number advantage of 5 versus 3 players in midfield against Almeria's midfield. Now in the open play, Barca's attacking midfielder were operating central and narrow. With Barca's attacking midfielder operating central and narrow, Almeria's midfield was forcing narrow defending. Both the wide midfielders of Almeria on the attacking midfielder of Barca and the center midfielders of Almeria on the pivots of Barca. So a 3 versus 3 situation was taking place in the center midfield, but with Barca's fullback playing inverted in midfield, both of Barca's fullback were free in the half space as Almeria's midfield was operating centrally, so Barca's fullback could easily receive the ball in the half space. As we discussed, both Barca's fullback were inverted and Barca's attacking midfielder were operating in the central zone. And if Almeria's central midfielder was committing on Barca's pivot, then a 2 versus 1 situation was being created in front of Almeria's wide midfielder against Barca's attacking midfielder and Barca's fullback. And if Almeria's central midfielder decided to commit on Barca's attacking midfielder, then Barca's fullback was free to receive the ball. Barca's midfielder were operating centrally and were trying to play combination with each other. Both Barca's midfielder were central, so Barca's midfielder were attacking Almeria's midfield. And because of drift inside Almeria's midfield, Almeria's wide midfielder were losing markman and Barca's fullback were free to go behind the defense between Almeria's centre back and fullback. And on the other hand, Barca's right back was pushing high. In open play, Almeria's defense was defending narrow, so Almeria had no protection of any kind in the wide zone, and both wingers of Barca were free in the wide zone. So Almeria was pushing the wide midfielder into the wide zone to protect the wide zone. So Almeria's defense was turned into backfire as the wide midfielder from Almeria joined the defense. As we discussed, Barca's fullback was pushing high, so the fullback and winger were making a 2 versus 1 situation in front of Almeria's wingback in the wide zone. So to neutralize the 2 versus 1 situation, Almeria's center midfielder was drifting wide to defend 1v1 to Barca's fullback. Now Almeria could have defended Barca fullback and winger 1v1 in the wide zone, but the right half space was being opened due to the wide drift of Almeria's center midfielder, and Barca's attacking midfielder could easily receive the ball in the half space. In open play, Barca were building the game in back two. Both Barca's fullback were pushing high and playing alongside of Barca's pivot. Almeria were pressing with front two in open play, but the Almeria's front were not pressing the centre backs of Barca. Almeria's front were operating central and narrow and covering the pivot of Barca. Barca's pivot was 2 versus 1 down as Almeria's front two operated central and narrow and was having trouble receiving the ball. Barca's pivot was not able to receive the ball centrally, so Barca's attacking midfielder were being forced to drop in the midfield. Because the Almeria's frontman position was central and narrow, Barca's attacking midfielder could drop in the half space and receive the ball easily. And because the position of frontmen of Almeria were central and narrow, so when Barca's centre backs had the ball, the Almeria's frontmen were unable to press Barca's centre backs. And if Almeria's frontmen were drifting wide, Barca's wide player was switching the ball and releasing pressure of Almeria's frontline.